Matthew 27:45-56. Now from the 6th hour there was darkness over all the land unto the 9th hour. And about the 9th hour Jesus cried with a loud voice, saying, Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani. That is to say, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? Some of them that stood there, when they heard that, said, This man calleth for Elias. And straightway one of them ran and took a sponge, and filled it with vinegar, and put it on a reed, and gave it to him to drink. The rest said, Let it be. Let us see whether Elias will come to save him. Jesus, when he had cried again with loud voice, yielded up the ghost. And behold, the veil of the temple was rent in twain from the top to the bottom, and the earth did quake, and the rocks rent, and the graves were opened, and many bodies of the saints which slept arose, and came out of the graves after his resurrection, and went into the holy city, and appeared unto many. Now when the centurion and they that were with him, watching Jesus, saw the earthquake and those things that were done, they feared greatly, saying, Truly, this was the Son of God. And many women were there, beholding afar off, which followed Jesus from Galilee, ministering unto him, and among which was Mary Magdalene, and Mary the mother of James, and Joseph, and the mother of Zebedee's children. From the 6th hour unto the 9th means noon until 3 p.m. Mark 15:25 indicates that Jesus had been placed on the cross at the 3rd hour, 9 a.m. The darkness is evidently supernatural, since an eclipse of the sun at full noon is impossible. God's wrath was poured upon his Son during this time of darkness. At the 9th, Jesus cried, Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani. My God, why hast thou forsaken me? Here we have the high cost to Christ of his atonement for our sins. He was accursed of God as our sin bearer, and suffered that agony of spiritual death for us. He cried with a loud voice as a shout of triumph, and yielded up his spirit. In other words, having borne the wrath of God's judgment against sin, he knew he had triumphed over Satan and the curse of sin. The events immediately following Jesus' death are remarkable indeed. The veil of the temple refers to either the curtain over the entrance to the holy place, which would be viewed from the porch, or to the curtain separating the holy place from the Holy of Holies. The latter is probable here, and symbolizes the permanent opening of God's presence to a man, and a man's direct access to God through the atoning death of Christ. Truly this was the Son of God. Whether this was an affirmation of genuine faith, based on all they had witnessed, or merely a pagan appreciation of the awesomeness of the circumstances, is not clear. Certainly, the incident reveals how Jesus' life and character, even in the face of death, rose above the greatest qualities of pagan Rome. The witnesses also include several key women. Mary Magdala in Galilee. She is the woman out of whom Jesus cast 7 devils in the region. Mary, the mother of James and Joseph, was the wife of Cleophas. The other Mary, verse 61, the Mary of Zebedee's children, was Salome, and apparently a sister of the Virgin Mary.